Hey Maria, how you doing? Yeah, I know. If you heard me say it, I went live and then I forgot to do something, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot. So I came over here. I said I got to do this first before I go live. Then I went live and I said, oh shit, I forgot. I had to take like this trash over there because it was starting to stink. And I was like, let me take this trash out of here because I don't want to be live listening to smelling this shit. But yeah, I'm here now. Somebody else is messaging me too. Somebody else is messaging me here. Okay, I don't know who it is. All right, sure, no problem. It says this person was trying to send me a message, but I don't see no messages. Oh, it's you. I'm saying to myself, who the fuck is this? I'm saying, who this person's trying to message me? I don't even know you. Now I see you. Now I see you message me now. Yeah, I just saw that and I was like, I'm trying to think of who this because there's another person with almost the same name, right? And I was like, why would she message me? She knows I'm on here. And then I just realized who it was. I was confused there for a second. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'm here. So we're good to go. That's why I was confused. I was like, what the hell is going on here? I'm like, who is this? I never seen this person in my life. I thought it was my other friend that has that name. All right, cool. Now that that's done, now I can realize what's going on here. All right, so whenever you're ready, Maria. I've had a very entertaining day. Amazing what happens in life. It's amazing what happens in life. right, let's check. Let me see what I get. Hey Maria, how you doing? You all right? Give me a second. My sister got her new car today. She just got it. That's cool. I'm happy for her. A new chapter. She finally got rid of the last thing from the divorce. She sold her car to her work colleague and she got good money for it too. And then she bought a brand new car. She just got it just now. I can't believe it. That was the last thing from the divorce that had to go. Hey Tanya, how you doing? Hope you having a good day at work. All's good. I had a very entertaining, funny day today. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, the next video is one. All right, two. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh shit. Okay, even though Walter is like worried and concerned and he's not very happy with the anxiety that he's going through and like he might be not having that much good sleep or anything, but I got the best love cards in the deck, two of cups and ace of cups. And that tells me there's gonna be a lot of love going on, a lot of togetherness, a lot of seeing each other in the next 2 days. Um, him offering you more of a love situation, which I know you want. So this means that he's gonna offer you more love, or he's gonna see you more often, or he might even like tell you like to be together, or when you mention it, he might make it you know uh he might make it official. 'Cause remember, I told you next time you see him face to face, ask him about whether or not you guys are together or what's the deal. So if you do that, he might say it even before you do it. But I get Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and I got the Nine of Swords in the middle. So between your love, see, like I tell you all the time, between your love situation is bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Which is, all the things that we always talk about, right? So he's going to like, and on the last card here, I got the Knight of Swords, which is him. Somebody who doesn't know what he wants but knows what he has to do, and someone who like is brave enough to do whatever he needs to do because he's tired of feeling the way he does. You know, right? So that's what I tell you all the time. Though is your relationship and your love with him. That's not the problem. The problem is his bullshit in the middle. And yours too. Your life, his life, getting in the way of being together 100%. But this is just like, see, the cards are better, much better today. Like, this is like, normally hardly anybody will get the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups at the same time. So that says that the relationship will get better and better and better. So I tell you all the time, you don't have to worry about your relationship with him. That's going to be fine. It's just you and his, bullshit that you have to deal with, pretty much. Yeah. So it looks like you'll be getting more D, more kisses, more hugs. So that's good. That's what those cards mean to me. A better relationship, a better understanding, a better coming together. You know, you guys talking about things and making things right. So, you know, a lot of communication. Just like him maybe offering you more love than what you think, you know. That's just me. I say that all the time, you know. All the ladies want D, you know. Well, not all the ladies, you know. Some of them don't like D, but you know. For those who do, you know, they want it. All right. So the other one was the job thing, right? Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. See? You got all good cards today. You must. That's why you're so fucking adamant on getting a reading today. So you're like, look, Mark, the fuck's going on here? You better tell me. Well, as far as that job that Michael was telling you about, it looks like you have a great chance of getting it because if you do get it, which I do see is a very good chance, right? What I'm getting is like he's willing to give you more money, a better position, and the reason why he wants to do this is because he knows you're the better choice for the job. So if you've been wanting like to go higher up or go to another place, you can get it. But like he wants to know, like, yeah, she deserves it all. She's gonna get it all if she keeps, her head on straight. That's good, you know. But the thing is they're still trying to figure out, like Michael and maybe somebody else might be still trying to figure out how they're gonna do it without offending somebody else. So there might be you and another person that has a good chance of getting the job, but like he might be like, well, if I give it to Maria, this other person might be fucking so mad that they might leave, or this person might act like a child and like, start doing dumb shit. So they're kind of like, I wouldn't say scared, but they're kind of like contemplating on whether or not giving it to you or somebody else. But they think that you're the better choice and that you will accept the money that they're willing to give you. I don't know if this place is like this place that you're going to work. I don't know if like kids go there or like you used to do this at one point. So it's either one of the two. It's either a place where kids go or kids' clothes or kids' stuff. And if it's nothing to do with that, then it's something to do with like maybe a past type of like job that you had or you had past experience about it. Yeah. So education is about, children and things like that, teaching children and things like that. I want it on. Okay, but that position is higher. Right. Because I got the 10 of Pentacles and that's the highest. So it says you have a very good chance of getting this. But the only thing is they're not sure if they're gonna give it to you or to somebody else. But it looks like it's gonna be you because I got yes. If there's an older lady there right now, she probably wants to retire or she wants to leave. Cause I get like a older lady with gray hair or white hair, and she's ready to like she kind of if she knows you, she probably has recommended you. So that's what I would say. If there's an older lady there, she probably knows you and probably like, Maria would be the perfect person for this job. I think you should give it to her. That's if you know this person, like, or know of them. You don't have to know them personally, but yeah, if you know her, then she's putting in a good word for you because she might be retiring. She might retire or she might be like not wanting to work there anymore and she's probably leaving. So you might get the position. I can't guarantee this, but it's like a 75% chance that this is gonna happen. So I do see a little chance here that they're thinking about choosing somebody else, but this lady is changing their mind. So if you know this lady and you like her and you're cool with her, make sure when you see her you say, "Hi, how you doing? Hi, okay." Kiss her ass. So that way you get the job. You might hear some noise in the background. It's my nephew and his friend playing basketball. I don't think you should talk to Michael. I should just think that it's just naturally gonna happen. This lady might even talk to you, you know? So I would say like there's a great possibility that this is gonna happen. But I don't suggest you to do anything. Just like, they're gonna come to you and tell you. But even like this lady, she might talk to you and ask you if you're interested. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. Especially if you know her. So if you know her, then I would say that, yeah, if you speak to her and all that shit. Okay, good. In the background, they're playing basketball outside. So, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, it looks good, Maria. I don't know. I can't see the person, but all I know is the lady's like an older lady. I would say she's put in a good word for you. Whoever's got the position and you're gonna take over is like leaving, or they're like willing to give up their job and go somewhere else. Hey, Shania, how you doing? So it looks good, Maria. Don't worry. Try not to think about it too much. Just let it all fall into your lap. All you gotta do is let everything come to you. That's it. Don't worry about it no more. Don't think about it too much. Just let it all happen. Don't say anything to anybody. Don't say, "Oh, I'm gonna get this job." Don't say shit. Just let everything pan out on its own. I just told you, woman, you deaf. Oh my dear, what am I gonna do with you, yo? I just told you, a lady. I ain't talking about no man. I told you, a lady. You're gonna replace a lady, and you confirm that there's a lady there. You're getting too sex-cited. Don't tell me calm down, woman. I'll throw my damn cards at this damn TV, at this damn computer. Or you tell me calm down. I'm not even mad. Look, scared the shit out of you. Yeah, don't say shit because it'll ruin things, And you don't really want it to happen right now because it's retrograde. So like you want to like kind of wait till it happens when it happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't say shit. Just believe it's gonna happen. Let them come to you. You don't have to say anything to them. Just leave it. You know, tiny hands. Yeah. Tells a girl how to grow on your damn neck. Choke slam your ass. So yeah, I would say like just leave it alone and let it all come to you. The main thing is you got great cards. You got great answer for both things. So just let it come to you. You know, Taurus is next sex season anyway. So as it gets towards you, you know, Yeah, I got the nine of swords is no sleep. Well, that's his you can still love somebody and be with somebody and have like all these problems with your life, so that's how he is. Even though he loves you and he talks to you every day and he wants to be with you, he still has like shit he's got to deal with. Just like you, if you get this new job, this new position, and you're also going to be busy, and you might not, you might have to like not see him or do your type of thing, so at the end of the day, this could be like things where everything's coming your way now. But the main thing is listen to me. The main thing is not to say nothing. Don't say nothing at all. Don't even say, if somebody says to you, "Oh, Maria, you heard the job on the second floor is available." You be like, "Oh yeah, I heard about it, but it's nothing to do with me. I don't know." And if they say, "Oh, you want it?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know, whatever. If it comes my way, I'll take it, I guess." Just act like you don't know. Just act like you don't know shit. And then when you get the job, you'd be like, "Bye, haters." Yeah, you'd be like my sister. You can buy a car. My sister's all excited. She got her new car. I can't wait to see it when she comes in. I know what it looks like. She sent the picture, but I wanna drive it. I'm so happy for her. Everything's changed for my sister. See, she got rid of a toxic, narcissistic bastard, and her whole life changed. That's what I tell people all the time on here. You women want to stay with these assholes you're married to and you're with, you go right ahead. Once you get rid of somebody, that's a wrap. Everything gets better. You'd be surprised when you leave somebody that's like that. Even friends, even everything. Get rid of these fucking people you're around, and your whole life will change. Keep telling people that, but nobody listens to me. Everybody just hears what I say. Oh yeah, Mark said that, but yeah, whatever. Dumbass don't want to listen. That's not my problem. But see, yeah, her life changed completely. You don't have to. Wait till you get the job first. One thing at a time, Maria. You get too excited. Shania, you can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. Look, she put up that ninja fucking rat over there in the sticker thing in the super chat thing. Look at the ninja rat trying to box me up because I told her I was gonna dirty cards out. Hey Ann, how are you, sweetheart? You good? I saw a podcast. If the person or thing doesn't give you peace or safety, don't want it. Yeah, avoid it. Yeah, exactly. I've been telling people that forever. I've been doing it my whole life, man. And people like always say to me, "How could you just drop people like that and not speak to them ever again?" I said, "It's easy. Just don't speak to them no more. I don't give a fuck about them." I cut off a lot of people in my life. It don't make no difference to me. I'm never gonna miss those people. You can't miss nothing you never had. So if you never really had a really good relationship or a really good whatever, then you can't miss nothing. Nobody in this house misses that guy. Hell no. Yeah, I agree, Maria. Fuck that shit. I mean, yeah, but exactly. If it doesn't give you peace, then that's it. Yeah, yeah, you are a butt. You gotta tell him I'm a butt the fuck up. You gotta agree with him. Just say, yeah, yeah, I'm a butt. Just say, yeah, I'm a butt. Butt the fuck up. I'll tell them whatever they want to hear. I'll tell them. I'll tell them whatever they want. If it makes you feel better, go for it. Shania, I'm waiting for your question when you're ready. But while I'm waiting for that pain in the ass, so today I got in my van. I went for a drive to the pet store to go get some food for my fish and to go walk around. So while I parked my van, there was a van right next to me, and my friend was in the van. I haven't seen him in years, right? And I was like, "Yo, that's you." He's like, "Oh, yo, what's up, bro? It was good." I was like, "Yeah, what you doing?" I was like, "Ah, I'm coming here to get food for my fish." He goes, "Oh, you got a fish? You got fish and all that?" I said, "Yeah, yeah." He goes, "Yeah, I need to get a fish tank and I need to get like a pump and all." I said, "I have one. I have some at home." I said, "I have my old stuff." All right. So he was like, "You want to get rid of it?" I said, "Yeah, I'll give you everything." I said, "You're my boy. Like, and every guys are cool." I said, "I'll give you everything. You don't have to pay for it." And so like he was like, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "I have a lot of shit." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to renovate my house and I need all this electrical stuff." I said, "Look, come down my house right now. I'll give you a shitload of stuff because I want to get rid of it. Nobody wants to buy it, so I'll just give it to you. I'll donate it all to you, bro. You have the van. Come down here, and I'll give you every fucking thing." So he came down my house. He followed me home. He knows where I live anyway. But he came over. I took him over to my shed. I told him, "You can take anything you want in here, whatever you want. You want this? Yeah. You want that? Yeah." And I even gave him some like sneakers and stuff for his kids that from these guys that they had that didn't fit him no more. He's got like two daughters and a son. So I gave him pure shit. I gave him all this stuff. He took like two fish tanks, all my old fish shit. He took all this electrical stuff that I gave him that I don't need. I gave him like shoes. I gave him like flip flops for his kids. I gave him these lights and stuff, and I gave him all this stuff. Like he was so fucking happy, and his van was like completely like full of all the stuff I gave him, and I was like, "Thank you, bro." He's like, "No, man, thank you. You don't know, but this made my day. I can't believe we guys saw each other like that." And I was like, well, that's how God works. He brings people together to give you things. When you can't afford shit, sometimes somebody will give you shit. And I've known him like for like 25 years plus. He's one of my best friends' neighbors. And I've known him forever. He's my friend too. Yeah, I'm coming on tonight, Maria. Yeah, I'll be here. So he was so happy. And like he thanked me like a million times. And I was like, no, thank you, bro. You can take this shit. I don't want none of this shit. All right, Maria, take care. So I ended up giving him a whole heap of stuff. He was so fucking happy. And I'm like, look at this shit. I'm giving everybody all this shit. And it's like, I've been meaning to get rid of all this stuff. I don't want none of that stuff. So, like, giving it away to somebody who actually appreciates it and was so excited, it makes me feel better. And I told him, look, I'm going to give me your number. I'm going to call you next week and I'll give you more shit. I'll get rid of all this. He says, I'll take everything. I said, all right, good. I said, just let me sort it out first. See that? It's amazing. It's crazy. I gave him all this shit that my brother-in-law left behind. All this stuff. Because my brother-in-law left so much shit behind and he took half the shit. And I was just saying 2 days ago to my sister that I need to like just give it away and just throw it in the trash because nobody wants it. And bang, look at that. I gave him like two fucking big ass containers, boxes full of shit. And he even took like all these old pipes that I don't need no more. I said, look, all this stuff will work. He says, yeah, I'll take it all. Now my shed is like, there's a big, like, you can see the floor on my shed now. It's like, all this stuff's gone. And I was like, yes, thank you, Jesus. Take that shit. And it's not mine anyway. It was what he bought, and left behind. So I was like, yeah, you can take that shit. Some of it was mine, but it was just like stuff I don't need. So it felt good to help somebody again today. All right, pain in the ass. You said, what is B's next actions towards me before Saturday? Probably not to speak to your ass. And you said yesterday you unblocked the person and he asked if my account was blocked. I said, no, I blocked you. Yeah, Tanya, he was very excited. He was so happy. I was happy to help him, you know. He's a good friend of mine, so I just haven't seen him. But what's the odds of that? You go get food for your fish, and you see a guy that wants to. He was just about to buy the things that you have at home, and I was like, look, don't buy enough. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, look, everything you want, I have it at home. You can have it. I'll give it to you. If nobody wants to buy it, so I might as well just give it to you, bro. He was so happy. I was like, good. I'm glad. His kids will enjoy it anyway. All right, let's see. What is B's next actions to wash my lips? Well, I don't see too much actions between now and Saturday. I feel like, he's not going to pay you any attention or like even like communicate that much. I think that this guy is like, I think that he's probably waiting for you to say something to him. So if you speak to him, he'll speak to you. But if you don't say nothing to him, he's not going to say nothing to you. Like, because the way the cards are, it's like you're reversed here, where you're not giving him the time of day, and you might be waiting for him to call you or him to text you or him to like, come after you. So if that's the case, then I would say that ain't gonna happen. But if you were to speak to him, maybe he will speak back. But either way, I don't see like anything like serious or concrete between now and Saturday between like what his next actions are. I don't see him making any actions unless you know, communicate with him or act towards him. Like, so I think that this guy doesn't really like think you're like he's disappointed maybe that you're not like speaking to him or you might not be communicating with him. Now, if you are communicating with him, then he's still not sure what he wants to do or what his next actions is. But I feel like this guy is like he's willing to make actions, but probably not before Saturday. I also get like this guy's not really happy right now. Something bad's going on in his life where he's like trying to divert himself or not be disappointed with the mental things that are going through his head. I mean, I don't think this person's a bad person or anything like that. It's just that they just have some stuff going on right now where you're not really a priority before Saturday, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't see nothing really happening before Saturday. Let me just see if he'll contact you before then. I got the exact same cards. So it says that he might not even contact you before then. That's probably why I'm getting what I'm getting. After Saturday, like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, this person text, heard. I'm not getting anything from this guy right now, Shania. So right now, Shania, I would say B's next action is nothing before Saturday. He's not gonna really communicate or say anything, and if he does, it's very limited and very like blah. But I'm not even getting contact from this guy or any actions from this person, if wherever it is. So I would say their next actions is nothing before Saturday, and even after Saturday, Sunday, I don't see anything either. I mean, it's only Tuesday, but I would say for right now, I'm not seeing any actions or communication from him, from this person. So yeah, it was a good day. It's a beautiful day here. My nephew and his friends outside playing basketball. What you mean you guess not? What you want me to tell you? Yeah. Well, it's always like that, Tanya. It's always like that. It's always like that. Everything is always the weekends are hardly ever good. But we're supposed to have bad weather tomorrow night and Thursday, and then Friday is supposed to be amazing. And Saturday, I don't know yet. They haven't really said too much. But apparently, it's getting windier here and cloudier. But they said tomorrow night is supposed to be shitty, and then Thursday is supposed to be crap again, and then Friday, and then Thursday afternoon is supposed to clear up, and then Friday is supposed to be really good. So what they say and what happens, I don't know. I don't really care anyway. I'm off this week. I ain't doing shit. Thanks, Shania, for the super chat. Let me see. I would say that it's possible. It's not like a guarantee, but it all depends on like if you're getting this vehicle from a man, if you're getting a truck from a man, or you're getting a truck from or a car from a man, and it could possibly happen. But I'm not getting like a guarantee here. It's telling me that it's possible, but it all depends on this man, or it depends on the person that you're getting the car from, whether or not they can transfer it to you, or get it to you, or sell it to you, or like it's like a first come, first serve basis type of thing, maybe. Uh, I asked if you'll get it by the end of next month, and it's telling me no. I'm not getting too much good things on that either. I'm not getting anything positive right now, Shania. I don't know why, but I'm just not getting anything positive on that situation. Maybe it's because the ones you want, if it's the ones that if you have a specific one in mind, they might be gone already. That's why it's telling me no. But if you change the energy and like look at something else, then maybe that one would be available. Like, see how you said not sure if a truck or a car yet? That's probably why you're not getting an answer. But in the next 2 weeks, it says maybe. And then next month, it says no. So it's either now or never. But you might have, it could be a situation where you have like an option, but you don't take it, or maybe the option's gone. Maybe the car or the truck that you want's gone already. Could be that. That's why the cards aren't coming up like the way you might think they do. I got my pendulums. Let me ask. It's telling me that you won't be able to get a car, but you're more likely to get a truck. So I kind of have to ask the questions different for people like you who like, are like, not understanding shit. Like, now I kind of like wanted to find out what the deal was there for you. So I would say you have a better chance of getting a truck than a car. Because when you ask those questions, you have to be specific, like I tell you all the time. So that's why I asked the pendulum, and the pendulum tells me that you're better off, you have a better chance of getting a truck. I didn't say you was. I never said that. I never said you are. Oop, never said you were. It's the way you ask the questions. See, when I do readings, I have it's best to ask specific things. Oh, that sounds good, man. 8 personalities, shit. I'm not trying to make you feel dumb. I don't do that to people. It says yes, it can be very possible in 2 weeks. Yes, I'm not trying to make you dumb, bruh. That's not my thing. You have to understand. You have to make a choice between a truck and a car. So then because the cars were all over the place, right? I have to check. I have to check to see what's actually available to you because you can't make up your fucking mind. It's not about being retarded or dumb or anything. It's I have to make sure that I'm answering the question in a way where it makes sense because you guys are not the ones answering the questions. I am. So I have to make sure I can answer. When you and a lot of other people ask me 2, 3 questions in one, and you're lucky I answer 'em. If not, I tell you fuck off. That's good. Exactly. Don't forget that. Tell him, man. Tell him all. Yeah, sit the fuck down. This girl goes, you always making me feel dumb. Don't say that shit. I don't want. I never have that intention. I tease people. I never would do that to somebody who's paying to do a question. I talk shit and I may insinuate that, but I don't mean it. Don't take it personally. I'm not like that type of person. I'm trying to find out the answer for your damn questions. See? So I just figured it out for you that there can be a truck very much available to you in the next 2 weeks. but a car will not be available for you. See? Okay, well, cool. If you want it to be personal, that's fine. You still can't beat me anyway, so. And you're still gonna come to me to ask me questions anyway. I think you like the abuse. I think you like it. Some people do. You know? Some people like when I talk shit to them and make them feel that way. They always come back. It's okay. If you want to be treated that way, I can treat you that way. I know you are, so am I. You act like I'm getting mad. Calm down. If I was mad, I'd be pointing, trust me. I'll be like this. I fucking tell you something. You beep, beep, beep. Trust me, you'll know when I'm mad. I don't really get mad on here like that. So I don't want to make a fool out of myself. That's good, man. Put them in their place. Fuck them. I put people in their place every day. Give a fuck about these people. So yeah, there you go. I'm in my sister's car, and she got the Mazda. Cool. Cool car. It's nice. You go, girl. Let me see what she said. I'm gonna mute it right now so I can listen to her. Just give me a sec. All right, cool. I just had to listen to her voice messages. It wasn't to me anyway. It was to the boys. So that's good. Nothing to do with me, but I had to check just in case. Sometimes she doesn't know that I'm online. Yeah, she has to give the her other car to the people now. So good. Old car's gone, new car's here. I got my new van, I got my new computer, she's got her new car. Everything that bastard touched is gone now. I bet you life is gonna be even better now because she got that car and the other one's gone. The energy's gone, see. Slay. Slay Queen. She's been dying to get rid of that car. She's been trying to sell that car for a year now, and nobody wanted it. Somebody actually drove it, said they'll buy it, and never did. She tried to give it to my brother, and he didn't even want it. He was like, "Oh, I can't afford it right now. I'll see what happens." Blah blah blah. My sister was like, "Well, I'll give it to you for you can give it to me in payments." He's like, "Oh, I don't want a car that big." Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, "Oh well." So I told her, I said, "Look, just deal with it." What about our kids? What do you mean? They're not old enough to drive yet. Yeah. You have to be 18 to drive here. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to keep a car around here if they can't drive. You know what I mean? So we might as well sell it. They'd rather drive the new one anyway. And plus, my nephew, he goes 18 in November, and he's not going to be here. He's going to be, no, that's okay, Tanya. I'm just explaining it to you. That's cool. Don't be sorry. Don't be like Shania. So anyway, he goes 18 in November, but he's going to be in college. And by the time he even gets a license, it's going to be around Christmas time when he comes back. So he's probably going to learn, you know, around that time. But so he won't be able to drive until like Christmas time or Christmas break. Yeah, in Bermuda, you have to be 18 to drive a car and 16 to drive a bike, to ride a bike. So, yeah. The only thing is, I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm back. But I'm going to go 'cause my sister's here and she got a new car. So I'll be back later.